Among the many sacrifices of Karbala is the sacrifice of a 6-month-old baby, Ali Asghar alayhi salatu wassalam. Allah, this sacrifice that Hussain did for the religion, there's no example of this anywhere. For I remember incident of Ibrahim and his son Ishmael. For when Ibrahim had to do this knife on Ismail, I just remember the heart of Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam. But Allah commanded him, Allah said, Ibrahim, you have now fulfilled your promise. But look at Hussain, in order to save Allah's religion, he sacrificed his beloved 6-month-old baby, Ali Asghar alayhi salatu wassalam.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Hussain is alone in the battlefield. Ali Akbar has passed away. Abbas has been martyred. Hazrat Qasim has been killed. Owner Muhammad is no more. All of his companions like Habib and Hur are no more with him. Hussain is alone amongst an army of thousands. And Hussain yells, Hal min nasir yansurana. Is there anyone there to support Hussain? That is why today, in the month of Muharram, we yell Labbaika Ya Hussain. Every year we yell Labbaika Ya Hussain. Hussain, we are here for your service. Mawla, we are here for your service. If we were alive at the day of Karbala, the day of Ashura, we would have been there at Karbala for you, Mawla. Hussain is alone. Hussain is alone. He yells, Hal min nasirin yansura. At the same time, there's a 6-month-old baby. He falls from his carriage, the baby carriage. His mother says, Oh, Ali Asghar, it seems that you want to go to the battlefield. And his mother tells Hussain, I want you to say, look at Ali Asghar, he is so thirsty. Look at his throat, look at his tongue is so dry. He has been thirsty for days. Imam holds Ali Asghar in his arms. He rides with Ali Asghar to the battlefield. Cursed enemy thing, Hussain has wrapped the Quran with him, and he has brought the Quran with him to the battlefield. But little did the cursed enemy know that it was Hussein's 6-month-old baby. He holds Ali Asghar up to the enemy, and he tells the cursed enemy, you don't want to give Hussain water, but this is a baby. Give him water. Umar Saad sees that Hussain is holding a baby in his hand. He sees that it's not the Quran but a baby. And Umar Saad said, I'm getting late for my prayers. Lanatullah on Umar Saad. He says, I'm getting late for my prayer. Finish this last person of Hussain as well. So he orders Hurmala. He says, Hurmala, bring the biggest arrow that you have. Bring the biggest arrow that you have. Narration state that the arrow that Hurmala used was a big arrow that was used to kill the biggest of the biggest camels, the biggest of the biggest animals. That arrow was this big. It was a 3-faced arrow. Hurmala filled it with poison. And then Hurmala shoots the arrow into the thirsty neck of the baby Ali Asghar. Baby, the cursed Umar Saad tells Hurmala, shoot an arrow to Ali Asghar fast, for I have to pray. Umar ibn Saad, lanat on you and lanat on your prayer, for that you want to kill the one who is the embodiment of the Quran and the prayer, Ali Asghar alayhi salatu. And then holds Ali Asghar, martyred Ali Asghar into his hands, and he looks up at the sky. The sky tells Hussain, don't throw his blood on us, for I will never do a rain again in this world. And then Hussain wants to bury Ali Asghar to the ground. The ground tells Hussain, if you bury Ali Asghar here or throw his blood here, we'll never be able to grow vegetation in this ground again. Where should Hussain go? He has the dead body of Ali Asghar in his hands. Now Hussain says, how should I bring him back to his mother Rubab? Hussain has Ali Asghar in his hands. He holds Ali Asghar, he walks towards the tents of Rubab, but then he stops and he comes back. And he does this 7 times. And each time he says, how can Hussain bring his baby to his mother?